Greetings and felicitations, YouTube. Do we have a treat in store for you? This is the return of the long-awaited return, I should say, of my favorite thing to record, Shenanigans. And with Christmas right around the corner, I couldn't help myself. I've enlisted the assistance of my friends Codeman, Regina, Wicked, and Ungrim, who are all here right now, to help me determine which of the mighty, fat, meme-tacular legendary lords is the better Santa. On Team A, with Codeman and Regina, we have... Oh, good, we're loading up right now. On Team A, we have Mazda Claus, or Slaanta Claus, whatever you want to call him, riding his mighty fat reindeer with an angry, bloody red nose, and an army of Avalorn to represent the Christmas elves. And on the other side, we are going to have Old Saint Noctocolossus, or Old Saint Noctocolossus, however you want it to go, being supported by an army of wood elves. That would be Ungrim and Wicked on the other side. So we've just in the process of sitting here and creating the armies for the past, 20 minutes, we've been laughing our butts off because we've been making all of these terrible Santa puns. Okay, so the armies are loading up. All right, guys. How are we feeling? How are our two Santas feeling? Mazda Claus, how are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing great. We're here to bring Christmas cheer to all of the good elves.
All right.
Pirates.
And Old Saint Noctocolossus?
I'm feeling jolly.
Very jolly. I see you've brought lots of presents to give to the other army, because there's only one way. There's only one way to settle who is the most jolly of these two rotund heroes, and that is for a bloody duel to the death with their armies of elves. Which I'm going to go ahead and give a nice long look at Regina's army of Avalorn here, representing the Christmas elves. I am really looking forward to seeing this army in action. I'm not saying what they have out loud, because it is a bit of a surprise for the other team, but this is not what I was expecting. I can't say it. I want to say it, but I can't.
This will be good. Good
Is
presents.
it almost predictable?
Well, see, if you know what your Christmas presents are, then you ruin the surprise. So.
I'll tell you one thing. Regina is definitely doing something different. Something is very different here from her usual modus operandi. And then over here, yeah, lag does look like it might be a bit of a challenge. We'll hope it isn't. The other Christmas army. Oh my goodness. Yes, these were exactly the elves I was expecting to see. All right. So I'm going to go up to a up high point of view here, and hopefully my cruddy computer won't make this too terribly difficult for everybody. How's the lag doing for you guys as far as deployment?
It's not too bad.
We'll be fine? We'll be fine, they say. Okay. Can't wait to see how this is going to turn out. Oh my goodness. Wait, what are they? I didn't see these on my first glance through. So once we hit once this battle gets underway, I will gladly start going over the army picks for both teams. Oh, ooh.
Should be good.
There's some really cool deployment strats going on here. I'm looking forward to seeing this in action. Oh man. If some of these guys, I'm gonna zoom in. Those who are watching my video are gonna know what I'm talking about. If only they could see what was coming. If only they could. If only they could see what's coming. Hey, look, guys, it's not Christmas if there aren't surprises.
That's true.
Oh my god.
It's a big surprise. So I'm ready whenever, but I will once we're all set.
Go ahead, hit that ready up. Don't give them a chance Don't give the other Santa time to collect all of his good Christmas cheer and toys and presents and snowballs.
That's right.
These are going to be the biggest snowballs
We'll
ever.
have to wait, make sure that my elves here are all set. They look like they're pretty ready.
All right. I cannot contain my holiday cheer, guys. And neither should Slaanta Claus and Old Saint Noctocolossus.
Yep. Santa Claus is here to bring the Christmas cheer.
Oh, I hear the chimes.
Oh wow! All right.
Here we go, and we're off. And yeah, that was the first order I expected to see coming from Codeman 90. About face.
Very forward deployed. I was like, they're just gonna pop up right in front of me, aren't they? Of course they are.
Lucky you, I don't think they've actually... I think they might benefit from stock. I think you're okay. But I'll tell you what, that Cold One Spear Cavalry isn't. So let's go ahead and talk about... Oh, what a snowball.
Snowballs. Thanks for snowballs.
Christmas cheer.
Here comes some more snowballs.
Uh-oh.
So,
Gonna give you some gifts of his own here.
Codeman with Slaanta Claus has also brought a line of Saurus Spears, a Temple Guard, which just... Oh, yep, snowball.
Alright, well, slightly less.
Some Saurus Warriors, some Saurus Warriors shields, more Saurus Spears shields. A nice mix of warriors. Usually people go all in on one type, but here, he brought more. We also have Cold One Riders, which are different from the Cold One Spear Riders, which have lost already half their health. Hola, skink. Looks like you have been found. Yep, there's a couple units of chameleon skinks there, which I will now gladly announce. Supporting Codeman. Oh, we do have, of course, Lord Mazdamundi as our Slaanta Claus on his Zlok, the bloody-nosed reindeer. Oh, what a face. Okay. Sorry, I won't zoom in too terribly often because I know that's what's slowing everything down. We also have a Skink Chief on a Pterodon. Supporting the Lizardman army, we have... I guess these can be seen now. Yes, okay, so we have Shadow Warriors. We've got an array of Handmaidens, some nice Christmas elves here, and lots of reindeer. Lots of reindeer in the form of Illyrian Reavers. So many Illyrian Reavers. And a regiment of renown bringing fiery Christmas cheer.
No. Bringing...
And then a mage of light on horseback, and a surprise pick from Regina Dea as Avalorn, Alariel the Radiant, on a unicorn or a horse. No, just on a horse. Just a horse. No,
Regular horse.
no flying birds of Christmas joy. Oh man, we've got some more rounds just coming in to obliterate more. Yep, kaboom, direct hit. There goes a quarter of your temple guards. All right.
Someone has to
The
take lots of shots here.
The Wicked also happens to have some Christmas surprises, but I'll leave those surprises for later. Right now, we definitely have a Forest Dragon with the Glade Lord coming in to spread some holiday goodness. Oh man, what's this dragon up to? Oh, do we have a spell? Oh. Yes, we do, and that's... Oh, a Wind of Christmas cheer. Look at that.
Christmas.
The winds of Christmas. That chilly Christmas wind has got to come in eventually sometimes. So let's look at Old St. Noctilus's army. We have zombie pirate snowball mobs chasing off some chameleon skinks and some Cold One riders. We have zombie pirate deckhand elves, because everybody needs to help out on deck, and here's Old Saint Noctocolossus. What a jolly fellow he is. Look at that Christmas beard. Nobody's going to be able to sit in Santa's lap. It looks way too spiky. All right. You also got a couple units of deck droppers. Here's Mrs. Claus, the Queen, Bess, launching some giant snowballs across the field. There's also Osiris of Carinade, zombie pirate gunnery mobs. We have a Spellsinger of Beasts out here. We've got Eternal Guards. We have the War Dancing Christmas elves, Azray style, charging into battle against the Cold One Riders. I'm just so eager to see. Oh, Slaanta Claus is delivering some Christmas goodies. Some presents are being delivered, but it does look like it's just kind of floating around the battlefield aimlessly, and maybe back into his own unit of Saurus shields. And old St. Noctocolossus is throwing more snowballs. Look at that crater it made right in the middle of that unit. That's nuts. That's a black Christmas right there if ever I saw one. Oh, here goes another giant snowball. Where's it going? Oh man, it's taken away. What a journey this snowball is taking. And dodged by the Shadow Warriors. Good job, Regina. Deck droppers are getting peppered. Oh my goodness. Oh, the chief of the elves has landed here. And is chasing off Slaanta Claus. Oh no!
No, Slaanta Claus.
Zlockdolf, you're running the wrong way. It's just Eternal Guard. Oh, but here comes a skink chief to reinforce. Uh-oh. The Glade Lord seems to have found the same thing. Oh, wait. We got an animation going on here? Yeah, we do. But can't really see it because of the lag. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The skink chief is carrying away a Christmas elf. It is giving me a great opportunity to just look at this guy panicking in the grip of a pterodon.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay, now I'm zooming out. Oh no, Regina got dropped! Ah!
Without Master Claus's elves, he...
Oh, the Christmas... Oh, the Christmas joy. It looks like the Christmas elves of Slaanta Claus have abandoned their Santa as he flees the battlefield on the back of his reindeer.
Yeah, this is Slaanta Claus's first Christmas. He's had better times here.
And look at it. This would be the time for a ruination of the war on Christmas. This would be the time for it.
And sadly, I have already used it.
I like Alariel just started something to start out on herself.
Oof. Those poor Saurus warriors just got ganked. Oh, here goes another snowball.
More.
Oh, what a blob. No! Those reindeer. Those poor reindeer. Oh, it's a shame we lost Regina, because this is now totally one-sided. Old St. Noctocolossus is creaming the competition.
It's not going well for Slaanta Claus. Oh, no.
Your warriors are rallying. Your elves have rallied. Or have they? Hold on. Saurus warrior here is looking like he wants to get back into the battle, but... Oh! What is that spell? It's not Doombolt.
Isn't that Noctocolossus there? Isn't that his,
It's his ability, I don't remember the name of it. What is it?
The Wraith Storm.
Wraith Storm. The only thing I know about Wraith Storm is that I constantly see YouTubers complain about it. Oh, I was about to say, it looks like Mrs. Claus ran out of snowballs, but it's okay. They've got more powder. More powder snow. And there it goes. Ooh! Pit of Joy!
Pit of Joy.
With one of Mrs. Claus's snowballs. What a combination if ever I saw one. Those Shadow Warriors took it fairly well, though. Good for them. Oh, here goes another one. Oh! Is that the Carronade also remounted? Yeah, definitely the Carronade came back. Oh, there's two of them. I missed one of them.
No. Slaanta Claus routed before he could take out the Carronade again?
Yep. That Slaanta Claus is totally surrounded. He may not be able to survive this. Yeah, take those jingle bells.
No. Brave light mage.
And the elves of Noctocolossus are going to chase Slock out. Actually, might even kill him. He's only got 382 ho points left. HP in layman's terms. Oh, what a breath attack! Oh no, those Shadow Warriors still have a lot of health, and I don't get why.
Yeah, they're very
But joining the escorting efforts are several high elves who are just hoping to handmaiden Santa to victory.
Slaanta Claus is
Done.
exiting the battlefield in
He
50
is
years.
he is done. He's got 100 hit points left. I think the Carronade snowballs are going to do it. That's the last one. Oh, he got knocked off and then vanished. He disappeared because there's no such thing as Slaanta Claus. He never existed. He is gone. His reindeer is still there, though, unfortunately.
He left his reindeer behind, but Christmas will be skipping Austria.
And here goes the chain route. Wow. What an interesting battle. So, yes, Shenanigans are back in full force, folks. I'd like to big special thanks to my guests here. We've had Wicked with the Wood Elves. We've had Ungrim Iron Fist here as Old Saint Noctocolossus. We have Codeman as Slaanta Claus, and the combo team of Regina Dea and AI as Avalorn's elves. Let's go ahead and take a look at the numbers. I like the story this tells right here. Deployed, Codeman 660, Regina 410, Wicked 619, Ungrim Iron Fist 1,520. So almost for every zombie that was deployed in this battle, there was somebody else's unit. Almost. Losses were pretty high for Codeman and for Regina, comparatively speaking, but let's go ahead and take a look at some of the winnings. It's interesting, but it's quite clear that Slaanta Claus gave away more presents than Old Saint Noctocolossus. To the tune of about 50, almost 50. But Old Saint Noctocolossus did everything he could to ensure victory. There's a little list here. It looks like you lost a Zombie Pirate Deckhands Elves mob, Zombie Pirate Deckhand mob Polearms, and those deck droppers, unfortunately. But it was Mrs. Claus, Queen Bess, that did the most work here for Ungrim. Well done, Ungrim, with this army. That was gnarly. I would not want to face that even with a more serious build. Let's look at Wicked's army real quick. I mean, Wicked, I felt like you just had the one job, and that was to protect Old Saint Noctocolossus, and he did it with aplomb. Those two Waystalkers, I don't know that they had much of an impact being deployed that far back. That's unfortunate. But I'm actually, hold on, I just noticed this. One of those Saurus Spears had 111 kills. I'm used to seeing those kills on warriors or Saurus warriors with shields, but this was a Saurus Spear with shields. Those zombies are poop. They don't do good. They don't do good at all. And let's look at Regina's list.
Cost 300. I mean,
yeah. Oh man, poor Regina. Unfortunately, with her early departure, her units weren't quite able to put up the numbers that she was hoping for. But the Fireborn managed only 32 kills. The Illyrian Reavers, a piddling showing. The Shadow Warriors, what do they have resistances to magic? Because I watched them get a Pit of Shades and a Queen Bess round at the same time, and they mostly shrugged off the damage. I was floored at that. I was like, excuse me? They lived and they kept fighting and they kept shooting arrows. So I gotta pay more attention to Shadow Warriors. They might be tankier than I thought. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed. I know I did. Have a fantastic holiday season, and I will see you all in the next Shenanigans.